Mommies!
Hi!
Kate here.
Christa.
And Christa from What to Expect
When You're Not Expecting Cancer. So today we're going to talk about...
filling your cup. We
Yes.
say this all the time. You've heard Chris and I both saying it all the time, but we're taking it to an actual step where we've gone and done it. We always talk about, okay, we need to recharge, we need to reset, we need to step away from the hospitals, the doctors, the blood labs, the CTs, all of it, the family, the kids, the husband, and just unplug.
Yes.
So, Christa, where are we?
We are at the Scandinavian Spa at Blue Mountain in Collingwood.
Most of the time in my life, I'm speaking from my personal experience, I always want to, I see things, they look exciting, they look great, I want to do them, but then for some reason, I put myself last.
Mm-hmm.
And think, nope, money should be spent here, or I really shouldn't ask, somebody to help me with my kids. They're my kids, it's my responsibility.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad. This is probably the first time ever in my life that I did it. I saw the advertisement, looked at it, thought, oh my gosh, that sounds great. Just a hotel night, a night out at a nice restaurant where the kids can't color on the tables. And then a day at the hot springs. Like, how rejuvenating is that to our bodies?
And a massage.
So much. And a massage to
Yeah.
finish it off before we drive the 2 hours back home. And I just hit click. I never hit click.
I'm supposed to be at my doctor's appointment, but my doctor scheduled an appointment when I had a spa date. So I said, I'm sorry, but I have to go to the spa that day. That's okay. I mean, we often think with the medical appointments that is set in stone, but I said, no, I'm sorry, I have something on the go.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, okay, well, we'll have to reschedule, no problem.
And most of the time, you ask your oncologist, your nurse, the person who's booking your appointments, they're quite happy to change things. Say your kid has a school play, or, it's Mother's Day tea at school, and you don't want to miss that for a blood draw. Just ask.
Yeah, no biggie.
You are still in control of how your treatment is going to,
But when
play
they
out.
call it seems so official, like, we have an appointment for you,
Yeah.
it's on Tuesday, and you're like, oh, but I already have something on Tuesday, and
Part of the healing journey, if you will, or part of our journey, is to live the best possible life, even though we are in constant treatment, constant ups and downs. We still have to be Kate and Christa. We still have to nourish ourselves. We have to fill those cups that we've spoken about.
Yes.
And give ourselves permission, and not necessarily ask our spouse or ask our family, is it okay if I go away? More like what you did with your oncology team and said, oh, I already have an appointment that day. So for me, it was quite easy. I said, I'd really like to go away. This is the date I'm going away. People came to the table and said, okay, I can take your kids to school this morning. I can pick up and do dinner this night. And it's nice to be able to actually converse without being interrupted or feel like there's a clock going. Oh, gotta pick up kids. Oh, gotta make dinner. Gotta get to dance lessons. So, giving yourself a break from your everyday life is huge, huge.
And you don't have to go very far.
You don't have to spend a lot of money either. Like, we've had one meal out. We brought a lot of snacks. We have a little kitchenette here. One meal out, and we're doing one thing. But, yeah, it's not that expensive at all. It's more making the time for yourself. And as Chris and I will tell you, we're trying to do that more and more.
Yes.
Take the vacation.
And not feeling guilty about being away from family or obligations or spending money or anything like that. Yeah, so it's important to take that leap and to put yourself first and prioritize and say, no, this is important, and figure out what would help fill up your cup.
Yeah, and it could be anything in your area. Say you live in wine country or like an hour and a half from a wine country area. Grab some girlfriends.
Totally. Yeah.
Go for the day. Have lunch. You don't have to get lots of alcohol in you. It's just an experience.
If you're a weirdo like my husband who hates massages,
Mine
then
too.
You don't have to go get a massage.
No.
Yeah, go to wine country.
Go to wine country.
Just think what would make you happy.
A fun coffee spot. Maybe that's your thing, to
Help
actually
you relax.
sit and read a book in a coffee shop, like a fancy coffee shop, and buy 3 coffees that day. But you spend your day with yourself or with a good friend. You know what? Just do
uninterrupted. Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you have a friend who's maybe moved away to a different city or, area that you can still just drive to. Or, hey, if you've got the time and the resources and you want to go on a weekend trip, grab a flight or a
Mhm.
train to like Montreal. Maybe you're a jazz person.
Sure, yeah.
Why not? Grab 2 girlfriends, grab your husband, quick night away.
Mhm.
Just do it. What fills your cup and what is going to energize you to get through more
Recharge your
treatment?
battery,
Recharge your
exactly.
battery, make you feel like you again, the not cancer you, the actual
Yeah.
you, and just do it. You
Enjoy
can't go
it.
back usually. You can't go back to that
No.
moment, that time. We know that for sure. Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, drink a little bit too much.
Yes.
Eat a little bit too much.
Sleep in. We slept in this morning. But let's preface that. We slept in. We got up just before 8.
Just before 8.
I think it was like 7:45
Yeah.
a.m. Mums, that was a huge sleep in, as
was
we all know.
awesome.
And we got up and made a pot of coffee and drank it hot
Mhm.
in our jammies
Yeah.
without feeding one other person or wiping one other bum or getting a lunch made. And that in itself feels like I've been away for a week already by taking away my daily grind, if you will. But that's our little tidbit of advice today.
Yes.
We tell you to fill your cup, and we're giving you a full-on example of how we are filling our cups.
Yes. We're walking the talk.
We are walking the talk, and we expect the same from you guys.
Mhm. Yeah, so figure out what fills your cup, what brings you joy, what will replenish you, and do it.
Do it.
Don't put it off. There's
You can't
not
get
a
the
better
moments
time.
back. You can't get the
No.
moments back. Chris and I are begging all of you to go out there and do something for yourself. Fill
And
your
it doesn't
cup.
have to be by yourself. I mean,
No.
we're here together.
Yeah.
It could be with a friend, a spouse, your kids, whomever, right? And
Yeah.
so it doesn't have to, when we say take time for yourself, it doesn't mean that you're like off in a forest by yourself. No.
No.
It's whatever fills your cup
Yeah.
and will make you happy.
Yes. So, we expect to hear in our comments
Yes,
what you've
report
done.
back.
Show us a picture. Send us you in a robe with cucumbers on your eyes with a pile of laundry next to you saying, I'm not doing this for 2 days. If they need
Mhm.
underwear, they can get it themselves.
Yep.
Whatever it is, we want to see it. We want to share. We
Turn your
share with
underwear
you.
inside out. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Spoken like a true mom. The mountain of laundry never ends. But yeah. So we hope that we give you a little bit of permission or a little bit of, they're
Yes.
doing it. Why can't I? Until the next time, this has been Kate and Krista from What to Expect When You're Not.
Expecting cancer.
Bye, guys.
Till next time.